She used to ignore my texts for days, sometimes never responded at all. But the moment she needed something, suddenly I had to reply right now. So I gave her a little taste of her own silence. And let me tell you, karma doesn't always come crashing down. Sometimes it whispers, quiet, cold, and just slow enough to sting. If you've ever felt like someone only remembers you when they need a favor, smash that like button, because this story isn't explosive, it's surgical. And for once, silence speaks louder than words. Subscribe for more true, emotionally charged revenge stories that prove people notice real quick when you stop being available. I used to think my sister and I were close. Not braid each other's hair close, but close enough to check in, send memes, text when something good or terrible happened. But then something changed. At first, I thought she was just busy. We're adults now, work, bills, life. But slowly, I noticed a pattern. I'd sent her a text, something simple. Hey, did you talk to mom today? Or want to grab lunch this weekend? And nothing. For days. Sometimes she'd respond 3 days later with a half-hearted, oops, just saw this. Other times she'd ghost completely. But whenever she needed something, my phone would light up instantly. No delay, no waiting. Just, hey, do you have mom's insurance info? Can you pick up my package while you're near Target? Can you call dad and ask about the car? Suddenly, I was her personal assistant, expected to jump at the sound of a ping. And like an idiot, I did. Every single time. Not because I enjoyed it, but because I thought, maybe if I keep showing up, she'll remember I exist when she doesn't need anything. But she didn't. And eventually, I stopped feeling disappointed and started feeling angry. It wasn't just about text messages. It was about the unspoken message underneath them. You don't matter unless I need you. That realization hit harder than I expected. It's strange, isn't it? How emotional pain can sneak in like a shadow without warning. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. But something inside me went quiet. And that's when I decided to stop explaining myself. No confrontations, no drama, just one simple rule. Match her energy. The first opportunity came on a Monday. She texted, hey, do you have mom's insurance info? Normally, I'd have replied in 5 minutes. But this time, I waited. 24 hours, to be exact. The next day, I replied, oops, just saw this. Want me to still send it? She said nothing for a while. Then finally replied, yeah, please. Thanks. A tiny win. A few days later, she messaged again. Can you grab my prescription while you're out? I didn't even open the text until the next day. Sorry, I would have if I'd seen this earlier. Again, no emotion, just calm, casual, mirror energy. She didn't say anything, but I noticed something shift. Suddenly, she was replying faster to me. Not instantly, but instead of 3-day radio silence, I was getting answers within hours, sometimes minutes. And the irony, I didn't even want her replies anymore. I'd already detached. This wasn't about revenge that hurt. This was about revenge that revealed. Because here's the truth. When you stop chasing people, when you stop making yourself endlessly available, they either step up or they disappear. And my sister? She started stepping up. One day she texted first, just to meme. No request, no hidden favor, just a small olive branch. It was like watching someone slowly realize, oh, they don't belong to me. They don't owe me constant access. They're a person, not a notification system. It's funny, isn't it? I never said a word about it. No passive-aggressive comments, no guilt tripping. Just silence. Delayed, deliberate silence. And sometimes that's all it takes. A few weeks in, she texted, "Hey, I just wanted to say sorry if I've been bad about replying. I've been kind of selfish with that." I stared at the screen, not because I needed the apology, but because she finally noticed. That was the real win. She realized I wasn't a tool she could pick up and drop when convenient. I was a person. And sometimes the most powerful revenge is simply refusing to play the role they wrote for you. Sometimes we don't need to burn bridges. We just need to stop building them alone. Matching energy isn't spiteful. It's self-respect. When someone treats you like a backup plan, show them what happens when you stop showing up. If this story hit home, even just a little, hit that like button and tell us in the comments, what's the quietest revenge you've ever pulled off? And if you're tired of being the always available one, subscribe. Because next time, you might be the one they're begging for a reply.